Hey, welcome back to Grillin with RVH. It has been a minute since we've put any new content out there on the site and on the YouTube channel and on the Facebook page, but I want to say thank you so much for being patient. I mentioned in the last video I did, we moved from our house, we sold the house, and the Grillin with RVH patio is no more. We did buy an RV, we're living full-time in an RV. I set up a little grilling area outside of the fifth wheel, but it is no Grillin with RVH patio. However, I do have my Blackstone and my Masterbuilt smoker, so I just want to say thank you for being patient. We're going to put out more content. We got some new content. I got some old cooks I'm going to put together and put up as little short cook videos. And hopefully you can get something out of it. But right now on this episode, I want to talk turkey. See what I did there? I want to talk to you about, I've done a lot of turkey breasts and a lot of turkeys over the year. I've got 1 or 2 videos with a full turkey, but I don't know that I've ever done a video with just turkey breasts. So last Thanksgiving and Christmas, which is now about 6 or 7 months ago, I did turkey breasts. And I'm going to tell you something, turkey breasts are my favorite thing. But here's what I do, I brine them, number one. And you can find brines all over the web. But then the second thing I do is I inject. I brine overnight, number one, I brine them all night long. And then I inject. I use Tony Cachere's, I believe it's some jalapeno butter, and I also use Creole Kitchen or Cajun Kitchen. The butter, it's very popular. You can find it in any supermarket or at any academy, but I use that as well. I inject them and then I rub them down. These last turkeys I used Meat Church Holy Voodoo, good stuff, really good stuff, and some, and Killer Hogs, the barbecue rub. I'll show you some of that here in just a moment, but it really turned out good. I smoked them at 250 until an internal temp of about 165, pulled them off, sliced them, they were delicious. The second thing I cooked them, or the second way I cooked them, is I put 2 of them in an air fryer and I air fried them. Absolutely outstanding. Nice crust on the outside, really good. The only issue is you got to be careful the placement, because mine were a little too close to the heat source, and one of the turkey roasts got a little crispy, burnt on the end, but we just cut that little piece off and the rest of it was very tender, very juicy. I will say brining them and injecting them keeps them very juicy, so make sure you do that. I'm going to give you a minute, check out the prep video, some of the ways that we prepped them, come back here in just a moment and tell you what we thought of them. You've seen some of the prep videos and the finished product. I'm going to tell you, I gave you a spoiler alert at the very beginning of the video. I won't go back to doing turkey any other way. If I can, I'll do turkey roast every time, all day, every day. I will do turkey roast. They were phenomenal. They were tender. They were juicy. I served a couple of them at church for our Thanksgiving dinner, and then also at my family's Christmas dinner in Burleson, Texas, but phenomenal. I won't do it any other way. So if you really want to do turkey for any time or in the holiday season, that's really kind of fast approaching. It's the middle of 2022 already. Who knows? It'll be here before we know it. But I would get turkey roast or turkey breast, boneless, brine them, inject them, and then smoke them or air fry them. You won't regret it. If you like what you've seen, you want to see more content, like and subscribe. Subscribe to us on subscribe to us on YouTube, excuse me. It's been a minute, can you tell? Ring that bell for notifications. On Facebook, like us, follow us. We appreciate it. Leave a comment telling us what you thought of this video. Until next time, God bless you. We'll see you here on Grillin' with RVH.